All right, all right. All right. Court is in session. Everybody sit the fuck down. How are you guys doing? It's Friday, goddammit. I got this fucking wig on. And we're in court. Topic today is freaky eaties. How about some weird stuff people eat? I know if you don't eat something weird, you know somebody that does. So air them out or call yourself out. We're here for it, you know? So if you want to call in anonymously, I don't have to share your name. You can say whatever crazy fucking thing you eat. I'll let you know how I feel about it. But maybe you'll prove me right. Maybe you're going to put me on. Maybe you're going to put me on something weird, you know? So I'm happy to eat a weird snack. Let's do it. Let's try it. Phone lines are open. Show is on. Phone lines are open. 540-583-4464. That is 540 judging. Yeah, man. We kind of touched on this a little bit. There was one episode where there was a lull in calls and I tried to switch topics. And in that 10 minutes, I heard some really crazy things people ate. Somebody said that their sister or brother, I don't remember. Somebody said they ate a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches. And that was in like a 5 minutes of doing this topic. So if you could call in and share something, just let me know a weird combo you eat or just something you eat that people don't usually. I don't know. I'm ready to hear it because it's out there. I know this info's out there. Oh, actually, I just got one in Discord. So let me read the Discord message first. Okay. My aunt eats mayo toast dipped in chocolate milk. That is horrific. Mayo toast. Mayo and toast, I could see that. Like, that's weird, but I would eat that. A little bacon in the mix. For sure. But dipping that in chocolate milk, that is next level. I'm gonna have to hold you in contempt. My stepdad eats donuts with ketchup and ice cream with ketchup. Like, I get the ketchup is sweet, but that is fucking wild. That's unacceptable. Sorry. He's gonna have to at least do community service for that one. All right, here we go. We got another one from Discord. My husband just ground up a full cup of Takis and poured them on his Alfredo Florentine. Man, that's fine. Takis and pasta, that's not crazy. Something spicy and something creamy, I can see it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Raisin bread toasted, buttered, cold slice of cheese. Yeah, that's not weird. My wife eats shit like that. My wife does cheese over pie too, so I think that's I'm allowing that. Right, ice cream and hot sauce once, not bad. No, that's not okay. I know I just said something spicy with something creamy, but not ice cream, buddy. Sorry. I seen a TikTok with ketchup and tamales. I thought only my uncle did that. Yo, I'm gonna allow that one only because it doesn't sound like it, but that's actually some Mexican shit. Like, not every Mexican would do that, but a Mexican would. Like, he said his uncle would do it. Like, you absolutely see somebody doing that. So I'm gonna allow that one. Tio's eating ketchup on the fucking tamales. I'm here for it. I gotta tell you guys, I'm usually pretty sweaty on this stream, but in this wig, it's very hot. Where's the Discord link? I got you, bro. I got you. Let me throw up the Discord link on YouTube. Okay, this might play the sound for a second. I got you, bro. Oh, it's happening. I knew it. Okay. How the fuck do you comment on this shit? Got it. All right, here we go. Discord. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it did work. Nice. Or it looks like it's only coming out on Twitch. Let me put it in the fucking chat for you, bro. Mac and cheese with ketchup all day. Yeah, I used to eat that when I was a kid. Mac and cheese with ketchup and even some hot dogs in there. I don't eat that shit now, but I used to. Fuck is Florentine? I actually don't know either. I eat peanut butter cheese whiz sandwich with sliced pickles. Has to be toasted. That's fucking nasty, bro. You keep that shit up in Canada. A peanut butter cheese whiz sandwich with sliced pickles has to be toasted. No. I get toast and pickles together. That's two crunchy textures. I get peanut butter and cheese whiz. That's gross, but I can see people mixing them because they both come on a Ritz cookie cracker, right? So that's pretty normal. But all together, that's unacceptable. I fucking mix my ice cream till it's creamy and then I eat it. Yeah, I make ice cream soup, dog. We all make ice cream soup. Nothing wrong with that. Somebody go ahead and call. These all can't come in on the chat. 540-583-4464. Call me and tell me something gross. Someone ordered a bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel with cream cheese. The egg with the cream cheese together is what grossed me out. No, I eat that. I've eaten a bagel breakfast sandwich with cream cheese. I'll allow that. Back after a year. Thanks for coming, bro. Let me get you that link. Sorry. Copy. Okay, and here's the Discord link for anybody on YouTube. It's also up on Twitch. Join the fucking Discord. Drop some gems. All right, let's read some more from the chat, huh? Wig is low-key cute. Thank you. We dig the wig. Hell yeah. It's fucking hot. I gotta tell you, it's hot. But I like wearing it. I feel like it gets people to click. It makes for a better thumbnail, maybe. Some people been in jail and it shows. Yeah, I think actually the first time I brought this topic up is when the first time we got somebody calling in about jail food. Your TikTok comps are the best, bro. Love them. Thanks, man. Thank you. New one's out. Just dropped. New one just dropped on Monday. No, Wednesday. So new one's out. We dropped 2 this week. I'm probably going to drop a 3rd one tomorrow for subscribers on Facebook. Making a hail spray. Oh, we're getting a call. Here we go.
Call already.
Oh, how's it going? You're live.
Hello, it's Mike, bro.
Oh, what's up, Mike?
I've been on, yeah. Nothing much. I was going to tell you, so the subject is nasty shit that we eat?
Yeah, just something that might be weird that you eat.
All right. So for the longest time, and look, I still prefer it this way, okay? But sometimes I don't eat, I only eat it like this when I'm alone. All right, check it. You know how in school, everyone used to take the Top Ramen packets and crush it up?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Uncooked Top Ramen was
not
that,
weird.
yeah. That's
good.
That's
not weird. What I like to do is I like to get some cold water, put the seasoning packet on top of the ramen, then put cold water on it, and then just eat it like that, whole, not crunched up at all, and dip it in the cold water, and then just take bites out of it.
So as it's kind of softening up. So you're basically just
barely
so you make the water into almost like a sauce, right? The water is the water with the packet, and then you're dipping in.
The packet's on top of the noodles.
Oh, so you pour the packet on the noodles, you dip that in the water. You would think that would wash off the sauce, or am I tripping?
It does a little bit, and then that just goes into the water, right?
Oh, okay. It's only going to keep getting better. Okay, I gotta say that's not offensive to me, but it is wrong. Eating cold top ramen I mean, eating uncooked top ramen is okay, and eating, I don't know. I don't know if I can let that abide. Okay. Yeah.
You've had a top ramen where you crunch it up. Yeah, let me make my case. Actually, you've had a top ramen where you crunch it up and you put the packet in there.
Yes, I've eaten many packets of raw top ramen. Yes.
All right, and you've had a glass of water, haven't you?
Yes, but I don't mix them. That's like arguing that saying if I eat ham and I eat cheese that I'm making a sandwich in my mouth. I'm not making the sandwich in my mouth. You know what I mean? It's not quite the same.
Look, and you've had a glass of water while you're eating a dry top ramen packet.
I suppose you have me here under oath. Yeah, I mean, yes, I have. Of course I have.
There you go. I recommend trying it, that's all.
Rest your case, huh? All right. I'll allow it. It's worth exploring. That's one I could try here at home. I'll allow it.
Ooh, all right. That's what I like to hear.
All right. Thanks for calling, counselor. I appreciate it.
All right. Talk to you later.
Have a
brother.
good one. You know when you get a real life lawyer calling into this shit that we got a real circus going on over here. I eat condensed milk by itself. Ooh, that's not crazy because it sounds sweet. Like I've dipped my finger in. Eating it like by a spoonful, that's gnarly, but I could see it. I could see it. Hope no one speaks about pineapple on pizza. No, we like pineapple on pizza. I like it with other shit too. Bacon, sausage, any kind of meat really. I won't get started on what I used to eat in jail. Please do, Kimberly. I can't even believe I ate most of the things I did while I was in there. Please call. Kimberly, please call and tell me some of the things you ate while you were in jail. 540-583-4464. Call and tell me some of the weird shit you ate in jail or on the outside. I want to hear it. Come on. 540 judging. We're talking about weird foods. Let me hear it. I put bread. I put it in bread. That's called a manwich. You know, a sandwich is a sandwich, but a manwich is a meal. Yo, my homie put me on this. My homie that was on the drunk stream, he put me on this when I was like 14, and it's kind of weird. Well, first of all, people don't like cottage cheese. I like cottage cheese. I've always eaten cottage cheese since I was like a little kid. But this, he was like, hey, do you like cottage cheese? Which is a weird question. No one's ever asked me that, you know, besides like maybe my mom. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, okay, check this out. And he opened a fresh bag of Doritos and nacho cheese Doritos. You scoop up the cottage cheese. It's fucking unreal. It's so good. You wouldn't even believe how good this shit tastes. So that's maybe one of mine. That's maybe one of mine, I gotta say. Ramen. Oh, cold ramen in bread? Is that what you're saying, Cheddar? That's not okay. That's not okay, buddy. Phone lines are empty too, so if you want to call, you can hop right on the air. Hop in, tell me something weird. I'll blind react to this shit. Let's go. I said this on stream before, but I would eat ketchup with Ruffles. Like if I would eat Ruffles, I would put ketchup on it. Someone else is saying they eat cold ramen? Who? Oh, I just realized my stream. I've been like scrolled way up on the chat. Tips. One time I was at camp and I ate crunchy ramen, put the spice packet on top like toast with peanut butter and J. Hell yeah, that's what we're talking about. This is gonna sound gross, but it's French Canadian thing. We boil sheep's head and pig's feet and make meatballs out of it. Use the broth to make white gravy. Yeah, that does sound gross. I'm down with any kind of white gravy though, so if I'd eat that shit if you didn't tell me. I never understood drinking milk with ice. Yo, I used to drink milk with ice as a kid. I don't do that shit as an adult, but I like it. The milk makes a weird texture on the ice cubes and it's all a pleasant experience. I like that. My wife eats Alfredo noodles with peas. Yikes. That's not that weird. When I was lifting weights a lot, me and my homie would eat like noodles with like a can of tuna and a can of peas. And that's not a good meal, but it was all right. I mean, it was eatable. Don't end that horrific Canadian meal with white sauce. Any of you guys like blue cheese? I do like blue cheese. I'm not super crazy about it. I don't eat it like crazy, but nacho cheese and cottage things cheeses. Hey, fuck yeah, Cheddar, let's go. Oh no, that's still Mike saying he loves cold ramen. I'm glad it's him. That's funny. I was on a boat, chugged a glass of pickle juice. People will be drinking pickle juice. They stock it at the bar now, right? People take a shot with a pickle juice back. White people, not me. I don't know how to do that, but somebody's doing it. You guys tried to dip an Oreo, but then it falls in the milk. Yeah, that's a happy accident. That's not a mistake. That's a happy accident. You eat them with a spoon. I dip some Oreos, then I drop like 2 or 3 in there. Then by the time I'm eating the bottom ones, I'm like, I didn't want this many Oreos. Chips on a sandwich is called Canadian lettuce. Yo, to this day I do chips on a sandwich. I used to do PB&J a lot when I was a kid with potato chips, but as an adult, always on a deli sandwich, I put some potato chips. That's the only time I even eat potato chips. I won't eat potato chips like Lay's by themselves. But if I'm eating like a roast beef or a turkey sandwich, that bitch is getting some chips. It's getting some chips. People in Korea spray the fuck out on cold instant noodle. I didn't know that. You drink milk with ice, you kill people. Yeah, for real. I mean, I like it. I'll speak for it, but it is weird. I mean, I know it's weird. Have you tried Kulfi? I have not. Beer and pickle juice is good. Oh, we're getting a call. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, fool. Skewer the Oreo frosting with the fork and dunking it with the fork. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. Y'all are feeding your sandwiches. That's fantastic. All right, the screening is processing. Kimberly, weird foods. Oh, Kimberly's calling to talk about foods she ate in jail. Let's go.
Okay, so someone talked about Oreos, and then I remembered some weird shit that we did to my sister when we were kids.
All right.
We were playing Truth or Dare, and we dared her to eat an Oreo, but we took the filling out and we put ranch inside of it.
Oh, that sounds like an instant gag. Did she throw up?
Like that was brutal, and I felt so bad for doing it, but yeah.
That's actually pretty good for a prank, though. Not super devastating, not too disgusting, but could make someone throw up. I like that.
Oh,
acceptable prank. All right, and then were you the same Kimberly that was talking in the chat about prison food too?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, because I'm on the spot, I can't really think, but like, if you know what a brick is, you probably know that shit is pretty gross.
I don't know what a brick
like,
is.
Like, we mix all kinds of stuff in that. Like,
okay.
So we would make ramen to where it was really mushy, and then, like, mix ranch and, like, tuna or whatever kind of, like, packaged meat we had, and, like, a meat stick, and then we put, like, pickles on top of it, and oh, my God.
I've seen something like this on TikToks.
At the time, it was, like, really good because the food in there obviously is terrible, but I can't believe I ate that.
Did you make it yourself, or did you have somebody make it for you?
Well, it was like we would all get together, put our stuff in, and then we would, like, have one person designated to, like, cook it.
And then did you guys ever get in arguments afterwards, like of who got how much and anything like that?
Not in my group, but yeah, I'd seen other chicks get into fights about the shit, for sure.
All right, that's exciting to me actually. So when you got out of prison, like when you got out of jail, did you ever think about eating that shit again, or we were like, that's it, that's all behind me?
Oh no, I won't even go near ramen ever again. Like, that shit grosses me out now. I don't even want to deal with it.
If you had to guess, how many packs of ramen do you think you ate while you were in jail?
Oh God, I don't even want to think about how much sodium is in the packs of ramen.
No, you are gonna think about it. We're gonna look it up right now. Just take a rough guess.
Well, I don't know. So I was in there for 3 months, and I ate ramen every day for 3 months.
Oh, that doesn't even sound so bad. I mean, ramen every day for 3 months doesn't sound awesome, but I thought you were gonna say like a couple years.
Horrible. No, I ain't ever going back. No thanks.
Okay, so we'll say 90 days. We'll say 90 packs of ramen, conservatively.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just do calories first, because it's not that bad. 180 times 90. No, that's 16,000 calories in noodles. That's a lot. But okay, we'll just do straight sodium. Okay, there's 891 milligrams in one pack. So 891 times 90. That's 80,000 milligrams of sodium.
Oh my God, that's crazy. And then, like, along with all the other shit that I was eating too, like, we would make nachos with, like, chili and, like, Oh my God,
I
because
could
we
get
didn't
down on
have
that.
cheese, obviously. We didn't have cheese, so we took packets from like mac and cheese, and nobody liked to make that shit because it was gross. So we would just use the cheese packets and like make the cheese and put
Yeah,
it on
that
there.
sounds like it would work to me. I think you could make nacho cheese with a mac and cheese
Oh, it
packet. That
was
doesn't
actually
sound like a
pretty good.
leap.
There was some,
'Cause you
there
have
was some pretty
jalapenos
good
there
stuff
too,
we
right?
actually did. Yeah.
See, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I'm eating these prison nachos. I gotta tell you, if I came to visit, I would want some.
We used to be cooking all kinds of stuff. I used to take the cheese back to my room, right? And I'd have a popcorn bag. And then I put like cheese in between bread and put it in the popcorn bag in the microwave and make a grilled cheese with it.
Yo, that's tight.
I knew the right people, let's just say that.
So you got to jail. They put you on game immediately. They were like, "Here's how you. I gotta leave, but here's how you make a grilled cheese real quick."
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's
They taught me how to give myself a tattoo and everything.
man. So it happens quick. You had the full jail experience. It was only 3 months. You got jail tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
You're eating all the jail foods. You know what I mean? Like, there's only a couple more things that happen to
It
people
was-
there. Did you get stabbed too?
It was an experience.
I bet it was. I'm sure. So, do you ever see videos of people making prison food like or jail food like I was talking about?
No, I don't think so actually. I try to stay away from that shit now.
I was gonna say, I wonder if you saw how other people make it, you'd be like, oh, that's a pretty good idea.
So there's one thing that I did try to make outside of jail that like I remember loving while I was in jail, but I can't make it the right way because I don't have the same exact stuff. But like some person taught me how to make like fried noodles is what they called it. And like the one guy said before, you crushed up the noodles in the ramen pack and then you put it in a bowl with the seasoning, and like we had this apple jelly that they would give us at breakfast time. And like you're not supposed to keep shit from your tray, but
Right.
obviously we would because why the fuck not? But you put the apple jelly in with the seasoning and the noodles, and then you like kind of burn the noodles in the microwave. I know it sounds weird, but then you put some hot water on top of it and like let it sit until the noodles like cook, and I swear to God, it tastes like teriyaki. But you cannot make it at home though because there's not the same like apple jelly though.
That I gotta tell you, that sounds worse than when Mike was saying he eats the cold noodles. That sounds more inexcusable to me. I gotta tell you, that's worse.
Oh, like honestly, no, it sounds weird, but you'd have to try it.
When you said you tried to make it at home but couldn't, I thought about the dude in Mr. Deeds when he's talking about he's like, "Hi, did you like that Frosty from Wendy's the other night?" And he goes, "Yeah, I tried to make one when I got home, but it wasn't the same."
Oh my God.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for calling. That was so many good ones.
No problem.
I appreciate it.
I'm glad I got to call and talk to you guys.
Absolutely. Call back anytime. We're always here for jail stories on this show. That's what court is for.
Well, I'm actually always watching. I just am too afraid to call usually,
Well,
but I'm high right now. So
You
I'm
did
good.
it. You did it. You broke the ice. How much does a polar bear weigh?
Yeah.
Enough to break the
Oh,
ice. Feel
shit.
free to call any other time. Thank you so much.
All right.
Have a good one. Yes. And that's what this show's all about. You know what I mean? That's what we're here for. I see dudes on TikTok, they make like a straight hibachi. We talked about it on stream, I think before too, but they'll like hook up some like an electrical shit, like a frayed wire to the fucking wall socket, and then they hook that shit up to the metal of the bed. They take the mattress off and then they scrub the shit out of like one area of the bed, so it's sanitary. And then they fucking just cook it right there. I never seen them flip a shrimp or anything, but maybe give them a couple more years. They got the time, so they'll figure it out. Can of chili mixed with ramen. I fuck with that. Yo, I used to do a can of chili with mac and cheese. I know that's not that weird, but that shit was delicious. That's probably a lot of sodium. Trying to take your gains away when they don't let you take food out. That's funny. A friend on the inside to smuggle out that jelly. Cheese slices on ramen. I think I see those mukbang girls do that. I don't think that's crazy. I wouldn't eat it, but I think I see those mukbang hosts putting cheese on noodles. So that's that doesn't sound crazy to me. Man, I feel like I've seen some people eat some really weird shit. I wish I could think of it right off top, but I will. It'll come to me. Yeah, so call in. Phone lines are open 543-58 540-583-4464. That's the first time I ever messed it up. Call in, tell me some more food things. That's pretty good. Or more jail stories. You know, if you want to do just jail, that's fine too. Rice, soy sauce, and butter. Rice, soy sauce, and melted cheese. I don't know if I'm eating cheese on rice. I hate crispy rice. I know that crispy rice gets served a lot of different ways now, but I can't stand that shit. But processed cheese. Yeah, that makes sense. Rice, soy sauce, and butter. Yeah, I remember putting butter on rice as a kid. I've never done that as an adult, but I tried to make it for my kids and they hated it. So my kids eat just rice and soy sauce. Oh, yo. Oh, okay. Here's one. My homie's seen somebody eating steamed rice with ranch in it, and also spaghetti with ranch. Just full on sauce and noodle spaghetti with ranch in it. Not okay. Not okay, bud. Jeffrey Dahmer ate people. That was pretty weird. I remember, here's been my whole stance on cannibalism my whole life, because I don't think maybe it's even that wrong. There's a ton of people. If there was this many deers, everybody be shooting deers all the time. But when I was like 10 years old, I asked my dad, I was like, hey, are there places where they eat people? Like, do they eat people anywhere? And is it good? Like, do you think people's good? That was my main question. And my dad said, I'll tell you what, son, if it was good, we'd be eating it. If there would be people that ate it a lot, we'd have heard about it if it was good. And I was like, yeah, you're right. If there's money to be made, we'd be eating people. Like, if they thought they could sell that shit at McDonald's, you'd be eating it. So it must just be dog shit. It must not be worth it. Spaghetti is fire with ranch. My white cousins do that. I love it. Yo, that's crazy. You get sick if you eat people. That's why we don't. That's big beef. The commercial meat industry has put out that propaganda that you get sick from eating people. It's actually perfectly healthy. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to get canceled like Army Hammer. I'm actually not pro cannibalism. I'd like to say this is all facetious. Oh, Kimberly, how did you not say that on the phone? I used to make Kraft mac and cheese with a can of tuna mixed in. You are out of order. You're out of order. That's two things that's in everyone's cabinet right now, and no one should ever mix them. They should put a warning on both those things not to put them together, and there should be a warning when people meet you that you have. That's not right, and you're wrong for that. I don't really like to get serious, but sometimes you gotta crack down. Phone lines are open 540-583-4464. We're talking weird things people eat. I love how much people are putting things in the chat. This is as much chat participation for topics as we need on normal episodes, but now I also need as many callers as normal episodes. So we're doing it. We're doing it. It is working. We're doing it. But how about somebody call in and tell me something nasty? Let's go. Because I was broke. No, that actually sounds like a filling and actually quasi-nutritious meal. I that's disgusting, and you should be ashamed for eating it, and doubly ashamed that you told me, but thank you. But from From like when you're starved, like when you have no money for food and you need to eat something filling. I get it. I get it. She belongs under the jail, never seeing the daylight. It was pretty good. It'd be like 5 out of 10. Oh boy. Mac and cheese and tuna. That's not okay. Okay, this one's really common. I see a lot of people do this. Every time I go out to sushi, I see a white lady do this. These bitches eat spicy mayo and white rice. Just a bowl of rice, and they put a little thing of spicy, and then they mix it all up. Sorry, hips. That's not okay. No good. Oh, we're getting a call. 20 calls. That has to be Drew. How's it going, Drew? I can literally only imagine the kind of things you eat, to be honest with you.
Dude, honestly, I'm actually like pretty chill with my eating. Like I'm pretty normal.
It's actually a
Just for
relief.
This one thing, like I've ever been called out on was I made glasses of milk, and like like growing up, I love like chocolate milk and strawberry milk and shit. And then I grew up and I started liking coffee creamer. So I was like, shit, coffee creamer's kind of just like flavored milk. So I'd put that like in my milk, like French vanilla or like the hazelnut one, and have like coffee creamer flavored milk.
I mean, that's what it's meant for, right? It's meant to be mixed in. So that sounds so sweet. Milk is already sweet. That sounds so sweet.
You gotta. The ratio is really close. Like you can't put too much in because it'll make it like you're drinking just kind of like watered down creamer a little bit. But if you get that consistency just right, it's really good.
Have you ever tried blending it with ice? I can see that. You're almost basically trying to drink like an ice cream mix, is what I'm feeling.
Like that, I put some Kahlua and some vodka in it,
There you go. See if when alcohol's in the mix. I will say this. That's gross. I will say this. When I first started smoking weed every day, like I'd been smoking weed for like a while, but when I was first smoking weed as much as I could every day, I did eat a bowl of honey. What's the honey cereal? Honeycombs? Honey crisps? What's the one that looks like a beak? Honeycomb.
Both of them.
I ate a bowl of that with French vanilla coffee creamer, and I was sick all night. It was a terrible mistake, and I've never done it again. My friend did it, and he tried to do it again. We also had this homemade teriyaki sauce, and he put that shit in his cereal. I saw him put it in anything. He did it as a joke for a while, but I think he really liked it. No, that's not okay. I get why you'd want to mix coffee creamer in with something. You're supposed to mix it in with coffee, and I'm sure there's other things you can mix it with, but milk, that seems fine. I'll allow it. I wouldn't drink that, but it doesn't seem like I should send you to jail for that one.
I mean, I'm saying just try it once, Judge.
No, that sounds like a hard duke. I'm too old to be drinking double dairies like that.
I feel you, man.
Well, thanks for calling, bro. That's a good one.
Yeah, no problem, man.
The way he said that, he's like, I'm pretty normal with eating. There's only one thing. That's how people explain their weird sex thing too. Like it's the same convo. You get the exact same convo. Is milk sweet? Fuck yeah, bro. Look it up. 1 cup of whole milk, I think, has like 24 grams of sugar. It's sweet as fuck. I think. Is that true? I remember I thought I read that once, and I've been saying it for like 10 years. How much sugar is in whole milk? 12 grams. That's still a lot. 12 grams per cup. That's more sugar than I like to eat in a day. So 12 grams, there's 12 grams of sugar in this much milk. It's got to be sweet, baby. It has to be. What about mayonnaise, toast, and chocolate milk? Yeah, I saw that I brought it up when you said it in the Discord. That's fucking disgusting, bro. That's just terrible. Mayonnaise toast, I'll excuse. I did this a lot as a kid, and I do it once or twice a year as an adult, but I take like hot toast, just a little bit of mayonnaise, and I put like 4 pieces of bacon, and I do like a bacon sandwich. I know it's just about as unhealthy. It's like 3 unhealthy things, but fuck, it's good. If anybody wakes up and makes that tomorrow for Saturday morning breakfast, I want you to post on my socials that you love me because it's delicious. Don't tell your doctor I asked you to eat that, though. Thoughts on consuming 9 gallons of liquid nitrogen daily? Sounds expensive. I know that you can buy that shit and it ain't cheap. So if you have the means to support it, I'd say drink as much liquid nitrogen as you can for as long as you can. Who am I to tell you, you know? I do like a bacon sandwich. Yeah, that is dad talk. That is dad talk for sure. Call in, tell me something good. 540-583-4464. You can really call in about anything. If you want to call in on any if you want to call in on any past topics or anything like that, we can weigh in on that too. But I'd really love to stick with some weird foods because I know you know somebody that eats something weird even if you don't. And you can say, my friend, you cannot put your name in the screener. You don't have to admit that you're eating this shit with your name on it. You know what I mean? We can keep it on the low, but tell me and everyone else on the internet, and I will just not put your name on it. It's fine. Do you know about Whippets? I know a thing or two about Whippets. That's really good. That sounds really good. It's like a BLT without the lettuce and tomato. Yeah, BLT, no bullshit. BLT with nothing grown from the ground besides, I guess, wheat. I'd like to start taking bets on how long it takes me to light this wig on fire, or at least melt it. There's a 100% chance it's going to happen. It's basically a question of when, not if. I bet you they make a lot of crazy desserts in jail too. Like all that shit she was saying, like when they mix all the savory snacks. They let them buy candy and shit, right? So there's no way they don't make like a dessert pie. I know it. I know it. Real men only eat grains and wheat. It's what we were meant to eat, bro. Guess what? Guess what our ancestors ate? Grains and wheat. Grains and wheat. Grains and meat. All of it. I don't know if that's really what we're supposed to eat, but it is. I mean, it makes sense to me. I can make some good shit. My friends with them in jail became chefs. I believe that. Cheddar, I know you eat something nasty, dog. I know you got a secret, shameful thing you eat. Let's hear it. I'll open it up. If we want to do food confessions, we're gonna let out the secrets. I'll say this. I eat a McDonald's breakfast sandwich like 4 days a week. And I know that if you looked at me, you would think that guy looks like he eats a lot of McDonald's. But I've been eating McDonald's breakfast like 2 or 3 days a week for like 6 months, and I've lost almost 100 pounds in that time. So I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm a judge. But I gotta say, something good's happening. I'm eating a hell of McDonald's and something good's happening. That's all I'm saying. So if we're doing food confessions, I'll go ahead and lay it out there. Just tell me something weird you eat, because I know there is something. Don't hold out on me. That I eat good. Yeah, but I know. But that means that you eat something wrong. How about something you just eat too much of? I'm just kidding. Let's just talk about food issues. It'd be funny if when I put freaky eaters, that the topic was really just about people with eating disorders. This curly wig in the front's got me. This is how Superman must feel. Man, I gotta say, we are off to a good start. I know I've been talking a lot of shit, but we are off to a good start. We've heard some wild shit on the phone already. We've heard some doozies in the chat, and we got some fucking suggestions on Discord, like to get suggestions through different mediums. I like that, you know? I eat 5 donuts at a time when I'm high. That sounds right. It's not, I'll tell you what, you shouldn't eat 5 donuts, but it's not hard to do. I'm high all the time. If I take my kids to get donuts, I have to check myself. Like, I order 1 donut that I like in the whole dozen, and then I'll try even not to eat that. But that's the trick. Only buy the kids shit you don't like. Put them on shits you don't want. Engagement off the chain. I mean, this is maybe the least viewed episode so far, but we're trying to keep it going. Because I value you fuckers that are watching. I gotta tell you that it's 100% hotter to do this show in the wig. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. Like, I think as I'm looking at the aesthetic of myself in this screen, that the wig does add something. I would hate to wear this shit on every show, I think. And that's why I bought it to only wear for international callers, because their judges wear wigs. But I think it does add something. Because I'm bald. Oh my God. Okay, let's just take it off for a second. Oh my God. That feels good. Okay, 5 minutes. Short break. Short break. I'm not going to we're just going to. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to take a break. I'm going to take a break from the wig. Give me 5 minutes with no wig. Bro, you look drippy as fuck. All right, give me 5 minutes. Give me a wig break. My shit feels like it's on fire. Maybe I need to get like some kind of cold pack. Maybe I'll get something to go between the wig and my head that cool me down. What if I laid that wig onto my head that it's not like I had to wear it all the time? Wait, they wear wigs in other countries? Hell yeah, bro. British judges, pretty much anywhere besides America that was colonized by Britain, their judges still wear wigs and shit, I'm pretty sure. Australia. I think maybe even in India, but I don't really know. We got an Indian dude in the chat. Do your judges wear wigs? I don't really know. I think Ireland too. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm pretty sure everywhere that Britain got their greedy little mitts on, the judges got their fucking wigs on, except for here. Except for here, we kicked that shit. But I think for a long time in America, we did still have wigs and shit. You should be listening to weird foods and rating them based on how long you give them. I mean, I basically am. Whew, my word. I feel so much better with that wig off. I'm not gonna lie. 540-583-4464. Call in and tell me something weird you saw your dad ate. Tell me something weird your sibling ate. Your coworkers. I know you full see people eating gross shit at work. That's most of what working in an office is. So please just call and tell me. Because I know you know. I know you know. My homie used to do a really great bit on stage about potlucks at work. My dad's friend's kid, that's like your social cousin, dipped his chips in his Sprite. Yuck. Any kind of soggy chip is nasty. Soggy and sweet is fucking gross. That's gross. No, that's gross. That kid's going to jail. That kid sets fires and tortures small animals. I have very little doubt. Oh, okay. Here's a weird one. This is a dude. This dude I used to do comedy with, I don't know. I'm sure this will not get back to him, I guess. This isn't a weird thing, but he would smoke while he was eating. And I smoke like a blunt while I eat chicken, like Chick-fil-A sometimes, sure. But he would like make sure that the first drag of his cigarette was also lined up with the last bite of his food. Like he wanted to be finishing the food while he started the cigarette. Something, he loved it. I hope he still doesn't do that. It actually sounds physically bad for you. Like if they would have told you not to do that in one of the school assemblies, but I hope he still doesn't do that. Oh, Drew's calling back with another food thing. What's up, Drew? You thought of something else?
Yeah, man. So, I mean, I got a food-related sex story.
I'll allow it.
Like, if that's cool. All right. So, me and my ex-wife, like when we first got together, we were like teenagers, and went in the house one day, and my mom wasn't there, and we were like, "Oh man, we got some chocolate syrup. Let's use some of that." And I was like, "Oh shit, we also have some strawberry syrup. We can use that too, because fuck, I like strawberry milk. Never tasted strawberry syrup by itself. So we get down to it, like, didn't even think about, like, how messy it would be or anything on the fucking couch in the living room, like, pouring chocolate syrup on each other and stuff.
The couch?
Making it off. And
You're a
then,
fucking animal.
I know, and yeah. Anyways, we started using the strawberry syrup, but immediately I was like, I don't fucking like this. Strawberry syrup by itself is fucking nasty. And fucking, she's kind of like, covered in it a little bit at this point, and she's like, well, what the fuck do we do? And I'm like standing up, like looking at the couch. I'm like, well, we've fucked this couch up, like, like bad. Like it's pretty much mostly just the like cushions that we were on not like the back part.
So was the couch ruined, or did you get in trouble? What happened?
So after everything, like, we tried cleaning it up and shit. And
well, did you guys finish having sex? Hold on, let's back up. After you decided you didn't want to have the syrup, did the sex still happen? Like, did you have to clean up in the middle?
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we toweled or something. Like, I just remember didn't like it. Took it off. We did. Yeah, finish, of course.
Okay, go ahead.
Like fucking 18 years old, had to finish. But then, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I can't fucking clean this. We're going to have to hide it. And since it's just those bottom cushions, let's just flip them. And so that's what we did. So it was chill for like, I want to say like 3 or 4 months after that.
That's enough time that there's deniability.
Oh yeah, my mom fucking flipped over the cushions one day while she was cleaning, just to get to the fresh side. And no, she started screaming my fucking name. I come down there, I'm like, yeah, so here's what happened. Like, I mean, fuck it. Be like,
you told your mom just like you're telling me right now that you did that? You told that to your mother?
Dude, I told you, like, I got very little shame.
My word. So she was already mad the couch was dirty. When you told her it was sex related, did that make her a lot angrier, would you say?
I mean, not really, because she had been allowing her to stay over anyways, and so, I mean, she knew we were...
Yeah, she was letting her stay over. She wasn't letting you fuck on the couch with syrup and shit. That wasn't part of the contract.
Yeah, no, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot, like, no, I ultimately wasn't super pissed about it. Like, she still, like, she laughs about it now. She'll bring it up, like every time, like, something funny or some strawberry syrup related story, she's like, oh, watch out for that strawberry syrup. I'm like, you fucking still remember. That's funny.
That's rough. She's having to make those jokes she's covering up pain. That's a defense mechanism for her. You scarred her for life, and she still brings it up to deal with it emotionally. So I hope you're proud of yourself.
No, she's cool.
We'll see. We'll see what she says about it on her deathbed. Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I'll have more stories about that for the Mother's Day episode.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, bro.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I have never mixed food and sex, nor really desired to. There's already enough going on. You know what I mean? You could be doing all kinds of sex stuff. There's enough happening that you don't really need to mix in. Even whipped cream sounds like too much for me. It sounds nasty. It sounds super sticky. I'm not here for that. Not on my mom's couch either. But I would do it on my mom's couch before I did it on my couch. Here's the thing. He was 100% wrong to do that, but he also didn't fuck up a couch that he owned to do it. So, like, if you're going to make a mistake like that, I think I would rather do it on someone else's couch. There's two sides to every story. That's why you take it to court. Used to dip my fries in chocolate frosty from Wendy's. That is very common. I like to do it. My kids like to do it. It's a national treasure. Wendy's fries and Frosties. And when it was the yellow cup and the yellow box. Come on. Yo, I know that we're just scratching the surface. Like, I know that the answers are out there. Yo, if you're watching this shit on Facebook, think about sharing the stream. Let's get a couple more eyes on here. We just need to hear about something other people's eat. Oh, my friend's brother eats tacos with ketchup instead of salsa. That here's the levels for that one. It is weird. That is weird. I mean, both are tomato products, right? And you eat ketchup on meat. So like I can see that. I can almost see that. I wouldn't eat that, but I don't think I'm sending him to jail either. Because obviously he's had tacos with salsa and he prefers ketchup. It's not like he's never had salsa before. You're a little weird, bro. It's not unacceptable, but you're a little weird. What else do you do? Like, I would use whipped cream. Yeah, I can see that. I've been asking my friends to call on episodes while they're going on, but friends are assholes. Yeah. That's how it goes, bro. Trust me. You don't got to tell me. I know how that goes. That person can never come to Oakland. Yo, like, you better do that shit at home. That's the thing. Like, if you're eating fucking ketchup on tacos, you better do that shit behind closed doors. Like, and don't let anybody else, like, don't even let your family see. Eat that shit in your room. Yo, okay, this is not eating something weird, but it was an axe. I watch your shit at work on break every day. Yo, let's go. That's what the talks are for, bro. That's what the talks are for. How you feel about Trumpy calling DeSantis meatball? I would really hate for a Google search to put me and Ron DeSantis in the same page. So not ideal. But Trump's gonna make nicknames. That's what that fool does. He picks a nickname and he sticks to it. So we'll be hearing that for a while, probably. Not ideal. Not ideal is what I'll say. Fucking Ron DeSantis. Chips on sandwich is fucking delicious. What was I about to say? Oh, this isn't a weird food thing, but it was a weird situation when me and a girl I was dating at the time moved in with her homie and her husband. We had like a house, the four of us. And then when me and that girl randomly broke up, that's the story I told when we broke up randomly at the pizza place. After that happened, I was like all the way assuming I was going to have to move. Like, this is her homie's house. And as we're breaking up, she goes, so I'll just move my stuff out. I'll move back home and you can stay here. And I was like, why would I stay here? Like, who? But after she moved out, I was acting so reckless in this house. I had a panini press in the room. I'm in there making hot sandwiches in the bedroom. Like, that's unexcusable. Like, I'll slap myself in cuffs for that one. That you can't be fucking cooking on a panini press in your room. Not okay. Hey, what's up, Becca? Barbecue chips plus deli meat turkey is the best. Yeah, I'd eat that. Becca, we need you. Do you eat anything weird? You got any weird combos? Where's the law? No, chips and sandwich meat. That's acceptable. Wait, did you break up with your girlfriend you used to play Fortnite with? No, that's my wife. She's still at the crib. She's still playing Fortnite too. She's actually really good now. No, that's not the one I'm talking about though. Freaky Eaters 540-583-4464. Call in and talk to a judge in a wig. What's going on? We're talking about weird food combos, weird things that people like to eat. Barbecue sauce on mac and cheese. That sounds gross to me. That sounds gross, but since people put ketchup on mac and cheese, barbecue sauce is, that's at least ketchup's cousin. Maybe kissing cousins too. So that's gross, but I'll allow it. Oh, who says I can't use panini press in my room? What's the law? I'm saying it right now. I am a fucking member of the court. Obviously, bro. You should not do that. I did it and that's wrong. You should not do that. Don't be cooking in your room. You shouldn't even have a microwave in your room. If you have a microwave in your room, it means you don't trust your roommates. You don't trust yourself. And you want bugs in your room. And you want it to stink. That's what all that means. Already sauce on mac and cheese. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Mayo, mustard, and dill pickles on a brat. I get shit for. No, I put mayo on hot dogs. I don't know if that's a weird thing. I know it's done, but I do it all the time. Because guess what? It's fucking delicious. Mayonnaise on a hot dog. My wife started doing it. I never even thought to do it, but when my wife makes me hot dogs, she fucking puts mayonnaise on the bun and then puts a hot dog in there and makes the mayonnaise hot. It's fucking good. So you should not get shit for eating mayonnaise on a bratwurst. I would like one myself. I get shit for putting cheese on cheeseburgers. Mayo and mustard is great on most meats. I didn't start eating mustard until recently. I just now I'm on the mustard hype. Is that weird? Is that weird that I eat mayonnaise on hot dogs? I know it's not normal. Like I know that I don't really broadcast that I do that. I mean, I guess I'm saying it, literally broadcasting it right now, but I know that that's not normal. And if I went to like a baseball game, I probably wouldn't put mayonnaise on the hot dog that other people were going to see me eat. Again, I have the good sense to do this shit in the comfort of my own home. Best Foods is the best mayo on the planet. Yes, Best Food. Oh, yeah, that's just delicious. Mayonnaise is good. That's the one with the blue cap, right? That you got to eat that shit. Phone lines are open, 540-583-4464. We are talking about weird things people eat. Can I call? You can call if it is. The way you're asking me is making me feel like I should say no. But the phone line is open to anyone. If you have a food story, let it go. But you have to swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, or nothing but the truth. If I sense any bit of cap in this story, I will hold you in contempt. There's zero tolerance policy for cap in this shit. Oh, Jeffrey the Shark says he's got one. Let's go, buddy. Hello.
Weird foods.
Weird foods.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
This is Nobody.
How's it going, dude?
So good. It's going great. Going great. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic.
Then your stream has changed a lot.
Yes, this is the new stream, bro. This is where it's at. We ain't playing Fortnite on TV no more. We're in the courtroom.
obviously. Well, a few years back, I had these waffles. They were soaked in syrup, and the day was just a lazy day. I kept waking up and going back to sleep. And then I woke up out of nowhere, and I saw some waffles. The problem is I made those waffles during, I'd say, the morning. The sun wasn't up anymore. It was, I'd say around 7 or 9. It was a good few hours that those waffles were out.
And so did you still eat them? Did you think you ate the waffles before you went to sleep? Is this a mystery set of waffles?
No, I made the waffles during the morning. I was too tired to eat them. I went to bed. I woke up. I found the waffles. I ate them, and then I realized it's almost been a whole day.
I think you're probably good on that. I've eaten like at least 8-hour-old Eggos and shit that my kids left out. I think you're fine on that.
Another thing, I was making scrambled eggs, and I just put a good dollop of ketchup on it, and I looked at the ketchup tap, like, you know, the thing you open and close. It was caked in mold.
Oh. Had you already eaten
Don't
it, or did
worry.
you just ruin your food? Like, if you put moldy condiment on your food, that's not good because you wasted your food. But if you put it on there and then you ate it and then you realized it was moldy, that's much worse.
Oh no, I sprayed it on, and then I realized it's moldy, and then I realized, hey, I can just take it off, and then I realized, holy crap, the onions are uncooked. I'm literally eating vomit right now.
Yeah, that sounds like the fact that you even still tried to eat it is wild. Not you going to jail for that one, bud.
I'm sorry about my laugh.
No, it's all good, man. It's good. Thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Anytime. Have a good one.
Bye. You too, mate.
For sure. Yeah, inexcusable. You can't try to eat something after that. It's just ruined. It's good that he caught himself. No, it's not good. He might as well have not even noticed it was moldy if he still tried to eat it. Here we go. Here's another call. Let's go. Picking it up with no screening. Blind call. They're going to be talking right now. Ready? Hello. You're live with the meatball. Let's hear it.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
So my mom used to make this shit. It's dill pickles on dried beef with cream cheese, and it's wrapped up and like cut into little slices.
What is dried beef? Like jerky?
No, you'll have to look it up. I mean, it's real salty, like little circles of. I mean, it's dried beef. You ever heard of shit on a shingle?
Yeah.
It's like an old army dish. Same thing.
Okay.
It's that real salty fucking. I don't know, probably processed meat.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, people think it's disgusting. It's fucking amazing.
Sometimes weird little snacks like that really come together. I like to eat like Ritz crackers and cream cheese with okay, this might be weird. I take a Ritz cracker with cream cheese and I put like some imitation crab on it and I dip it in soy sauce and sriracha. Like it's like a really broke dude sushi. But it's like a delicious quick snack that you probably have all this shit for, except for the crab, I guess. But
that sounds better than just the shit with cream cheese. I don't like cream cheese normally.
Everything that I basically would eat cream cheese with, the cream cheese adds a lot to it.
Yeah, I feel that. But I don't even know what to call those fucking things my mom used to make though.
A tummy ache.
But it's like a big ass dill pickle, not a big dill pickle, but like the smaller ones.
A Cornichon.
Wrapped in some, salty ass meat with fucking some cream cheese.
I gotta tell you, we talked about sodium earlier in the episode. This sounds like another high sodium one. That sounds that's not jail worthy. That sounds like a snack from another time. Like when you said your mom made it, like her mom made it. You know what I mean? Like that's a snack that comes from before either of us were born, for sure.
Oh yeah, like my grandma made that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a family recipe and it's been making the whole family sick.
It's good though. By the way, I fucking work at Intel all day and I get 2 1-hour breaks. I watch your shit nonstop.
Well, dude, I'm glad you can get a little break at work. That sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Well, I
Lacking
appreciate
on
it,
YouTube
dude.
a
Thanks
little
for
bit.
watching and thanks for calling. What'd you say about YouTube?
You got way more content on Facebook than YouTube.
Yeah, Facebook is the main place I try to post it, but I try to post them all on YouTube too. My current YouTube is my second YouTube. My original YouTube got deleted at like 5K, and so then I had to re-upload everything.
Shit.
So
Okay.
it's a little incomplete. But Facebook is the most complete collection of the comps, and you can get the subscriber comps there. So if that's where I would say to watch them if you're looking for all of them, bud.
Yeah, I mean, I've probably seen most of them.
It's so good when you find one you haven't seen in a while or at all. That's
right.
A1. Well, thanks for calling, dude.
All right, you have a good one, man.
Have a good one. Get back to work. No, I'm just kidding. This show is powered by Intel, so let's link up, bro. My phone is dying. God damn it, Becker. Snickles, a Snickers, a pickle, and a Snickers. Sounds like I could really fuck up saying this. No, that's fucking gross. Here's the thing. Stop putting pickles on everything. Pickles don't need to go on everything. I'm seeing it too much lately. Stop putting ranch seasoning on everything. Stop it. All right? Enough. Too many. Too much pickles. Too much ranch seasoning. Stop putting pepperoncinis in shit. If I see one more video where someone puts a whole jar of pepperoncinis in a slow cooker, I'm gonna fucking find you. All right? I'm gonna find your IP address and I can do it. I do know how to hack. I definitely know how to hack. I will do it, bro. That's inexcusable. I'm tired of it. Pickles are only good dill. I love dill pickles. Bread and butter pickles are okay, but I can't eat more than one of them. Dill pickles, I could eat like the whole jar. Shit's delicious. Come in and talk about something you're eating. 540-583-4464. We're talking about weird eating stuff. Judge, what was my verdict? No, you should not eat that. It doesn't matter how the onions were cooked. You put the moldy ketchup on it, it should have gone right in the trash. Me and my mom eat banana peppers with all our meals damn near. Okay, but what I'm talking about is it's like they make a crock pot meal and they dump a whole jar of banana peppers with the juice in over like a London broil and then cook that shit. And then with like a pack of ranch seasoning and a pack of gravy seasoning, and they just fucking put it in the slow cooker all day. Like these white women have to be stopped. Like the slow cooker is a weapon of mass destruction, and it's probably taking it out on the plumbing. Like these bitches want to kill their husbands. That's why they cook that shit. That's not right. What a silly thing to say. I stand by it though. Like hot Cheetos. I don't want it anymore. Yeah, hot Cheetos are good. Regular Cheetos are better. Hot Cheetos are good though. Fuck, I'm out of water. Beginning of the end. Phone lines are empty. If you want to call in, you get right on stream. Freaky Edie's. Let's go. Yo, how about like you ever been at like a Super Bowl party and seen and like really risked it on a appetizer? Like you eat shit at parties like that you don't even want to chew. Like it hits your mouth, you know this shit needs to be spit out. Like making my mouth kind of water in a bad way right now just thinking about it. Bailiff, bring this man a water. We do need we're gonna have more bailiffs on this show. I think I'm about to order the outfit. Anybody wants to come through and bailiff it up, let's do it. Eating old waffles is fine. You are fine on that one. The rest of it is what scared me. I hate when people don't know how to make bacon and it's all chewy. Yes, bacon needs to be cooked crisp. I don't really like it burned, but it should be closer to burned than chewy. I really hate when bacon is not cooked right. That's a great observation, Jed. Where are you at? I work cheap. We're in Sacramento. Fly me out. We ain't flying out. We ain't flying out people to the show. But if it gets popular enough, I'll take this shit on the road. So you want to be a guest bailiff, bro? Get 30 people to come watch this shit. Oh. Hello?
Hey, it's me again. Sorry that nobody calls that much.
Oh, it's all good, man. Thanks for calling.
By the way, I just remembered what I used to love to do, and I got inspired to do it in a dream. Long story short, I have a waffle maker, and I put steaks in it.
All right, now
I
you're
use a
cooking.
waffle maker.
And how does it cook
I
the
put
steak?
it in the waffle
Like,
maker.
is it well done or?
In my dream? Oh no, I just do it in trial and error. I'll just leave it at that. Just trial and error. And also, I've on multiple occasions made a grilled Charlie. You know what that is? A grilled Charlie?
I don't.
Oh, you're gonna get on a treat for that one. It's cheese on the wrong side with chocolate on the inside and the butter on the inside. And when you're done cooking it, you put peanut butter on the opposing side where it's actually pretty good.
Yo, bro, you can't eat that.
So
You cannot eat a peanut butter, chocolate, and cheese sandwich. And butter and regular butter.
It's a grilled. Yeah, you butter the inside. You put the cheese on the outside, so the cheese gets cooked faster.
I understand the cheese on the outside of the sandwich. That's becoming more popular. It's what's inside the sandwich that's egregious. Sir, you're out of order. You are out of order. That is, you cannot be eating that.
But it's so good.
No, you have to
so
stop.
Delicious.
Eat one more. Eat it with all the lights off in your house because God can't see you in the dark. And then never again.
But
never
my
again. You have to
favorite way-
promise
but my-
me. You have to promise me you're not going to eat that
Okay.
anymore. You
Oh,
can
just
grill
make
steaks on
the,
your waffle maker if you want, but you cannot eat that sandwich.
Okay, have you ever used cream cheese with your grilled cheeses though?
I have heard people do that, but I haven't done it.
You do grilled cheese, cheddar cheese, and provolone. You first get the provolone and the cheddar cheese. You put it in the microwave so it gets to room temperature. You toast the bread, but not so much that it browns. And then you put that all together, and then you grill it on the pan, and then you kind of just.
Do you ever think about documenting
Boil.
all these little
That's
recipes and strategies that you have? Like, how many little quirky things do you cook? Do you think you have like a book full?
I'd say 3 or 4 pages.
That's pretty good. I got to tell you, if you get together with like a cookbook writer, that's half the book probably. You're onto something, bud.
But I mean it. If you want good grilled cheese sandwiches, you gotta get the cheese. The cheese has to be room temperature or you're going to burn the hell out of your toast way before it even gets to room temperature.
That's really great advice.
It's all about the preemptive.
You don't think you're going to
I'm
get
sorry
good
about
cooking
the
advice
toast.
from somebody that's
Sorry.
cooking steak in the waffle maker, but here we are. You can learn something from anybody.
I did that because I had a dream once that I was trying to cook an entire ham on a waffle maker. An entire ham, and I was failing miserably. And then I woke up and I said, that was a very intriguing idea. I'm going to try and do that.
This is how the telephone was
And
invented.
another. I think I should be hung for this next strange idea because I had a sandwich, well, let me be more precise, I had one loaf. It was Fluffernut, Nutella, and cheddar cheese sprinkled over it.
Why
And I
has
couldn't
everybody
eat it
got to
because-
mix in cheese with something sweet? This sweet and savory shit has to end. It has to stop.
I just like being weird, if I'm being honest with you. I embrace it.
Yeah, lean
I
into
didn't
it.
even
That's a
know it
good,
was a trend.
I'm here for that. I'll allow that. Lean into it. Good plan.
You
I
told me
mean, that sounds
that's
like a
trend.
sandwich that people would eat. I don't think I wouldn't eat it, but I mean, based off what people have been saying in the chat and the shit they add cheese to, I bet they would eat that. Okay, this person, okay, Becca said in the chat, fruit preserve on a grilled cheese. That's jail shit. That's jail. That's the same as the girl that said apple jam with whatever.
Fruit preserves? Who eats fruit preserves?
I mean, it's just jelly, right? All right, bro. Thanks for calling.
No,
I'm gonna let
they
you go.
mean canned shit. They mean
Thanks for popping
canned
in, though.
stuff.
Thanks for following to the new stream, and I appreciate you calling back.
Thanks again. And,
Have a good
thanks
one.
for having me.
You know what? I was reluctant to take a second call, but he actually did say way crazier shit that he was eating the second time. I wanted to hear the steak and the waffle a little bit more, to be honest with you. Like, it seems like if you put, because you know that the steak is waffle shaped after that, right? So maybe if you put some shit in the wafflies of the steak, then also I guess I could see, like, you probably get a good sear. It's like the same as a grill pan, right? Like, you probably get some good hard sear on the hardest part, like the parts that are making the most contact with the steak. I can't rationalize this. He shouldn't do that. He shouldn't do that. I really try to get behind it, but I know it doesn't cook this shit well. I like apricot preserves or jam on grilled cheese. Yeah, that's a problem for me. That is a problem for me. That's not okay. I just don't get what this sweet and savory shit. I don't know why people want like a cheese pretzel with peanut butter. Like that sounds fucking gross. It cooks evenly. I have to cook 3 to 4 minutes. It also cooks the steak on both sides. Going back, like it cooks it. It's like okay, sorry. Cheese and jams go together. Yeah, I mean, that's true for like a charcuterie board. Sure. Sure. All right, let's get somebody fresh on here. Fresh caller 540-583-4464. That's 540 judging. Call me and tell me something gross, please. Here's the thing. It's like everybody's mom cooked them some weird, nasty shit. Like my mom used to make me that bacon sandwich, and I was lucky because that was good. Everything else she cooked almost was inexcusable. Like if I'd like to put her on trial for some of these meals if I had a chance. And that's a silly thing to say, but I mean it. So when I got that, it was like a little treat. When you got somebody that doesn't cook good and then you find something they do make well, you better hope they make it every day. Alligator is good. Yeah, who's eating some weird meats? That sounds like an offshoot of this shit. How about weird meats? I'm too advanced for my time. Yeah, I believe that, bro. You were either born 100 years too early or 100 years too late. My mom made good shit, just fattening. Just a few odd things. Like what, Jeff? Jeffrey, didn't you say you had a good one? Weren't you going to call in? I thought I saw you say in the chat that you had one. I've had snake before. I heard snake's super tough. See, we're getting somewhere. Overboil my pasta on purpose. No, that's mushy. We don't like that. Snake is bad. I called you. We talked. Okay. I thought so. Sorry. I'm on drugs, so just grain of salt. I gotta say that culturally, different people eat some weird things. Like I'm Mexican, right? And my wife's Asian, so like I learned some things. She's made some soups in this house that I did not really love the smell of, but she loves that shit. You deal with it. I don't have to eat the shit, so don't bother me. You just deal with it. Cause that's how the world rolls. Like that's how the world comes together. You gotta fucking blend the cultures. You smell the soup. You smell the soup. Gator literally tastes like chicken, especially in some dipping sauce. Yeah, then how come we're not all eating it if it's so good? Because guess what? The alligators are, we got plenty of them. Hello. Thanks for calling.
Let's talk about some weird meats, dog.
Let's talk about some weird meats. What you eating, homie? I mean, Mexicans on the whole,
you know what my favorite thing?
There's weird meats that get eaten.
When you're drunk, you know what you eat? Head tacos, dog. Cabeza tacos, bro. So delicious.
But why do you don't do them sober ever? It's an alcohol related thing only?
Yeah, I do, but they're just not as good. They're just not as good, to be honest.
Just doesn't hit the same.
I
stopped trying. I basically stopped eating when I'm drunk because I started like cooking really weird things, or like I just throw what was ever in the fridge together, and like I ate one too many nasty things, and I just decided like I have to be feeling like I'm gonna die. Like I have to have drinking an alcohol poisoning amount of alcohol to be like, let's get some food. But it's like I don't ever try to cook anything because I know better. It's just order food. If you're drunk, you should order DoorDash. It's as important as an Uber. Like as much as you shouldn't drive home, you should not try to cook yourself anything at home either if you're drunk. That's a terrible idea. It's never good.
Me and the boys used to fucking order from this spot called Americana, bro, and it was an Italian Mexican spot, and they had like Italian burritos with like chicken Alfredo burritos and shit like that, bro.
That sounds like a high person thought it up.
Bro, I'm talking about that shit was craziness.
Was it good though? I mean, obviously you ate a couple.
The chicken Alfredo burrito was okay, but I usually got like a regular burrito because I'm Mexican, you know what I mean? So like, I'm not really going in there to experiment. You know what I'm saying? I want a regular pizza. They had like chicken Alfredo pizza and shit like that. No, they had chorizo pizza. I'm not gonna lie. You know my Mexican ass tried the chorizo pizza. That shit was fire.
That sounds good, but it also sounds like chorizo sometimes is hard on the tongue, bro. It's the vinegar and the grease combined. Sometimes they go against me.
The lighter the skin, the harder the spices hit you, dog.
Yo, that's true. I'll take that. I do have a more sensitive tummy than most. I will say that.
My skin's pretty fair as well. You know what I mean? But I'm knocking that shit. You know what really made me upset though? When you said that Tasha put cheese on pie, and that really made me upset.
He loves it. A slice of like a Kraft single on she'll microwave like a slice of apple pie.
Microwave?
Yeah, she microwaves a slice of apple pie. She puts the cheese. I think she puts the cheese on it and then microwaves it. I don't think she waits for the pie to get hot and puts the cheese on. I think she does it all at once. She loves it, bro. That's like the only way. She'll buy a pie, like a whole big ass Costco apple pie to eat like half a slice with some
Those
cheese.
are
Like she'll
fire,
buy the
too, and
whole
she's
shit for
doing
like
it
that
with
one
that
bite.
single.
Oh, a cinnamon roll too. A cinnamon roll. She loves that shit. A Kraft single on a warm cinnamon roll. She microwaves that shit too.
Hey, let's bring this up. Like, if we're gonna talk about cinnamon rolls, let's talk about like how motherfuckers be eating chili on cinnamon rolls.
No, that's not okay.
Yeah, that's not fine at all. Like I said, under the jail, that's not cool.
Yeah, under the jail. That's inexcusable. They're gonna have to do time on that one. Chili. When people say they eat chili on spaghetti noodles, I could get down with that. Like, there's a lot of things that chili we don't eat it on that we probably could. A cinnamon roll is not one of those things.
I'm not gonna lie, my auntie puts a chorizo in spaghetti too.
Oh my God! Somebody
It's
just
fire,
said.
bro.
Somebody just said, "Have you heard about chili and cinnamon roll thing?" Right in the chat, right as you said that.
Yeah, we don't fucks with that.
Oh, is that why you read that? Is that where you read that?
No,
Oh.
I just remembered that since you said the cheese thing, which is
Yeah, bro.
equally gross,
That's
you know what I mean?
wild. That's wild. That's not okay.
I imagine they're putting the chili and the cheese, so now I'm, you know what I mean?
Didn't you just
That
say something right
macaroni and
before that
cheese.
too?
What?
We're both high. We can't do it if we're both high. We need a third person to say.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
God,
We
that's
can't go
okay.
back.
That's
We
okay.
have to
Moving
go
on. We'll
forward.
just move on from it. Yo, how
This
about
was fun.
how about how these fools? How about like a goat in the ground? I know that's not crazy, but it's unexpected at like a 2-year-old's party for them to
What,
be cooking a goat in the ground.
Samoan cookout?
Yeah.
You talking about a Samoan cookout? Yeah, that's called a umu, dog.
No, but Mexicans do it too. You never been to a Mexican party where they had that? It's like a 2-year-old's birthday party.
Yeah,
It's like
that's-
3 a.m. when they dig this shit
They
out.
do that on Mexican ranches.
Yeah.
That's at a Mexican ranch somewhere. There's no way they're doing that in California.
No, I for sure have been to a birthday party like that. It's a couple, like 2.
Yeah, and that was illegal.
No, there's for sure it's against city ordinances. There's no way they should be.
What
They
they
say
were
call
doing
before
was
you dig. They
illegal.
don't say to bury a goat and light it on fire.
Yeah, they don't say make a ground fucking oven. They didn't ever say that.
You know what? They came here so we didn't have to do shit like that. So I don't think we need to be
Yeah.
doing that over here. That's one of those ones we can leave
Don't
behind.
bring the customs from the homeland. The homeland customs stay there.
You know, some of them shouldn't make it over. That's the customs. That's
I'm not trying to get canceled or nothing. I'm just saying.
I'm saying no, I think we're good. Thanks, bro. That's
Yeah,
no,
me too.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, before it gets deeper, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah. I'm gonna give my like enough rope to hang myself with. All right, thanks, bro.
One thing we're gonna get off on is macaroni and tuna is weird. So
No,
let's
that's
end it
weird.
there.
No, it's weird. Tuna is not a mix-in. Like, you should be eating tuna. You should be eating tuna like as a sandwich or as like with tuna and crackers. It's not. You shouldn't be adding tuna to. I'm getting a bottle of water. We're gonna take a 2-minute recess. All right. Somebody be on this line waiting for me when I call back. 540-583-4464. Let's talk about something weird. I'm gonna go get a bottle of water. All right. BRB. You guys let me down because no one's waiting, but I'm glad that I was back. Sorry it took longer than 30 seconds, but I love that goat. Yeah, that goat was somebody's friend. You shouldn't be cooking that shit. Seen goats come and go. Yeah, I mean, we're not making birria with goat in my house. We make it with beef, but I know that that's how it's traditionally made, is with goat. So, and I know a lot of people eat goat. I know it's not strange to eat goat or cook it in the ground. I know that's common. So, half of the people left when I just went on that little break. They'd seen enough. I understand. I get it. Go further back from the camera. All right. Let's talk about Monday. Monday night, 7:00, we are going to do an episode about fist fights, bro, or fights in general, and any kind of fights. So I hope it's popping. We've all been in some squabbles. Let's call in and talk about it. Tell me the name of the park that you guys used to meet up at after school and go bodies. Tell me all about it. So Monday, 7:00, we'll be back after the weekend. And that's pretty much it, bro. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. So thanks for calling in. We did hear some crazy eaters, and I'm thankful for it. I sent several people to jail, and I hope they don't get out. I didn't hear anything. Nobody put me on game on this episode. There's nothing that I heard about tonight. I'm going to go out and cook right now after this show. But I'm still glad I heard about it. And you know, that's it. So let's wrap it up. Find me on a different social media. If you're on Twitch, find me on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, find me on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, find me on Instagram. I'm all over this bitch. And we just got to get it all going. So let's go. Tell your friends to call into this shit. We got to get more eyes and more calls but we're having a great time. So let's keep it going, and I'll see you guys on Monday.